and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, bugs, mosquitoes, bow-legged ants, Wookiees, Goonie Goo Goos, abominable snowmen, and Yetis, eating spaghetti, maybe a little fettuccino or whatever. What else fettuccino? This is Rap Critics Blog. I'm just testing this out. And I'm gonna see how far I can get with this without getting kicked off. And we check in. Lakers up 2 points. 9 minutes left. Warriors about to do it though. You know, let me stop hating. This is your host, the most QX69, Rap Critics Blog Test, live streaming from the car studio with the darn earbuds and everything, man. Hope y'all doing good out there. Hope everybody is okay and well. I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I can. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those kind of nights. So I'm tired of not having any content. So even my boring rants can be content. So that's what time it is. Hope everything is good in your hood. I'm trying to bring up my Twitter page because I could show you some of the stuff I was looking at and wanting to rant on earlier on the hip hop vibe and whatnot. Don't get me started ranting about babies on airplanes and things like that. You know, I got a lot of things to say to y'all out here, fam. First thing I want to say is excuse the mess. You see me in a bad element. Just pardon me, dog. Just pardon me while I set up and show y'all what I'm trying to show
make it
y'all.
what it is on streaming today. So from that perspective, I think we're well positioned. With my history at Apple, our ability to plug into physical in the way that we can now, like no other company. Just seeing exactly the pie chart of streaming in the United States, streaming globally. It's an exciting time, really. It is. I must say.
It's exciting, but they should go. Because I don't understand how the fuck you get paid off of that shit. Like, I
Tell
mean,
them,
can somebody explain to me how you can get a billion streams and not get $1 million?
like,
Like,
seriously, how can
that
you get
shit
a
don't make
billion
sense to me.
streams
Like, I don't know
and
who the
not
fuck
get
running the streaming
a
industry, if you
million
in here
dollars?
or not. But nigga, you need to give
You
us
know what
some
I'm saying?
information on how the fuck to track this money down. Because 1 + 1 ain't adding up to 2. That shit don't add up. And I have to.
Mathing,
Actually,
mathing. This
those
is Snoop
moves
speaking, Millikan Institute.
are actually what helped to usher in hip hop and make it what it is on streaming
Hey, it
today.
kind of went
So
on a.
from that perspective,
It's like Snoop does like Coach Q. We went on a rant. You know what I mean? Coach Q known for a lot of off-scripted rants. I done got in trouble with some of your highest, greatest establishments. You know what I'm saying? I got in trouble telling jokes at a club full of comedians. Like, I don't know, dog. So, Uncle Snoop went on a little rant about the music industry and why what's going on in streaming, Spotify and this and that. And I say that as a playlist curator. One of the things I wanted to do here tonight, or possibly very soon, is come on and start highlighting some of the music that I play. Shout out to everybody that submits their music still to us. I am on daily playlists, trying to get on a few other sites that are kind of geared toward that. And I appreciate both sides of the spectrum, but I mean, come on, to keep it really, really real with you, this streaming model is wow, bro. Like, I never imagined in a million years we would be at this point, and now you're gonna merge in the AI thing. Like, it's getting really goofy out here. So Snoop had a Coach Q moment and went into a rant. Let's check this out.
I think we're well positioned.
Let's see.
With
Hold
my
on, let me
history
pull
at
the screen
Apple,
back up
our
so
ability
y'all
to
can see
plug
it.
into physical in the way that we can now, like no other company. Just seeing exactly the pie chart of streaming in the United States, streaming globally. It's an exciting time, really. It is. I must say.
It's exciting, but streaming got to get their shit together. Because I don't understand how the fuck you get paid off of that shit. Like, I mean, can somebody explain to me how you can get a billion streams and not get $1 million? Like, that shit don't make sense to me. Like, I don't know who the fuck running the streaming industry, if you in here or not. But nigga, you need to give us some information on how the fuck to track this money down. Because 1 + 1 ain't adding up to 2. That shit don't add up. And I have to say it because that's the main gripe with a lot of artists is that we do major numbers with streams and this shit, but it don't add up to the money. Like, what the fuck is the money? When I first came out, market based off of physical. If you sold 1 million copies, that means if $9.99, $9 million, you get this percentage. That's what it is. So if I sell how many?
I just got to come in here and interject. I'm coming here and interject. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, content. My boy, content. Number two, I'm stalling. I'm trying to see if anybody that I invited to my shows want to actually come in here and talk. I know everybody like, yo, you running a show in the middle of the night while the Lakers are playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the uphill battle that I'm fighting right now with this whole thing. So I don't know, man. That's one of the reasons why. And the other reason why, again, as I said, I'm just stalling. Welcome to the Rap Critics blog, YouTube page, content, numbers. Give this video a like. Give us a share. If you haven't started sharing us yet, give us a follow so you can look back and say, dang, that boy Q, he could stretch a show about nothing into something. He was talking about the Lakers and the Clippers. Actually, we ain't going to get that out. And he was talking about Snoop and revenue shares on streaming platforms, all in a car with the car running, with the sounds going, using light from the damn thing. Q, hustler number uno on a Monday night. Shout out to 3 Beats Later. Make sure you guys are checking him out. Also on a Monday night, I have been away from the desk at 3 Beats Later only because my old self is still trying to get this degree. I'm almost done, y'all. It's going to be a celebration here very soon in the camp. Just hang close and watch the show. We almost there. This time next year, it's going to look marvelous. That accounting degree. Woo. Woo. I'm on some of y'all already, too. Don't get me started. And the score is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Let's get back to Uncle Snoop's rant instead of this other rant that I'm showing, trying to get my strike on my channel. I got a lot of questions for you YouTubers out there too. So if any of you hip hop YouTubers are stumbling across this, and you watching me and shaking your head, help me out, man. Obviously you can see I need help. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'm trying to get it together. But on the real, I could use some advice just on some setup, layup issues, things of that nature. Get some people on.
How much money do I get?
How much money do I get? How much money do I get for my YouTube streams? Because it's not much more. You know how many of y'all I got to get on here to convince to give me a thumbs up just so a robot on YouTube see it? If you're looking at this right now, the chances that you got this far into this video, it's kind of slim because y'all attention span is like this. I'm looking at the numbers on the back. I'm at 8 minutes and 13 seconds. So half of y'all clicked out at 2 minutes. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like Snoop did. Where's the money, man?
I think we're well positioned.
Come on.
You know, with my history.
Imagine if I just got $1 per play. Let's start there. So many of us would be so damn happy. Like, yo, kid, I got $800, 800 plays in a year. Come on, dog. I mean, it's better than what we're getting now. The lowest paid artist in the world would love $1 a play. This is take it back to the jukebox days. Even the jukebox, you got $3 for 3 songs or whatever the hell it was.
Apple, our ability to plug into physical in the way that we can now, like no other company. Just seeing exactly the pie chart of streaming in the United States, streaming globally. It's an exciting time, really it is, I must say, you know.
It's exciting, but streaming got to get their shit together. Because I don't understand how the fuck you get paid off of that shit. Like, I mean, can somebody explain to me how you can get 1 billion streams and not get $1 million? Like, that shit don't make sense to me. Like, I don't know who the fuck running the streaming industry, if you in here or not. But nigga, you need to give us some information on how the fuck to track this money down. Because 1 + 1 ain't adding up to 2. That shit don't add up. And I have to say it. Because that's the main gripe with a lot of us artists is that we do major numbers with streams and this shit, but it don't add up to the money. Like, where the fuck is the money? When I first
Where's the
came out,
money?
my records would sell based off of physical. If you sold 1 million,
Where is the money? Without going into too much, I'll say this much. I have y'all. Some of y'all may know I do music. I have an account on DistroKid. I have a little under $100 in my account. Without even going into the numbers, because my numbers aren't, I'm not the number one artist yet. I'm trying to get people to go and listen to songs I did 2 or 3 years ago, and people is like, "Oh, the song is old." Me to who? First of all, check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's the style. So it's just here, dog. Check this joint out. I should not have this problem. You know what I'm saying? Getting at least an X amount of numbers of listeners to get to the point where I feel that it's worth taking the money out of the damn account. You know what I mean? Under $100. Like, I've been on this platform for I don't know how long. $1 a song. Let's start there and we'll continue. Right, Snoop?
copies, that means if $9.99, $9 million, you get this percentage. That's what it is. So
Right.
if I sell how many streams, how much money do I get? It's not being translated and it's not working for the artist. I want to speak that. In
Yeah,
the
no,
music
real talk.
industry.
Snoop said, let's get to that.
And we need to find a way to figure that out. The same way the writers are figuring out. The writers are striking because streaming, they can't get paid. Because when it's on the platform, it's not like in the box office. In the box office, if it does all these numbers, you may get an up. Oh, it did this many, here's another check. But on streaming, you got 300,000 hours that somebody watched your movie. Where's the money? And I know I'm going off a script right now, but fuck it. This is business.
Wow.
This is business. You know what I'm saying? This is a room full of $9 million.
I love this because it's like, if it feels like it's one of those. I mean, I smoke, as y'all can see. It's one of those. Like, he's like, I know I'm going off script. It just came out of nowhere, and he just started going and rolling with it. And probably back in his mind, there he remembered, yo, where are you at right now? Like, this is not your normal podcast he's talking on. Like, read the room. He's probably like, ooh, all these investors are looking at you like, did you just knock our number one company, bro? Like, that's crazy. I'm just saying. And while I'm saying that, make sure that's the wrong banner. That's from back in the day. You should check out that Wu-Tang joint. But buy or use vinyl with us here. Shop at Canhead, which is the site that oversees Rap Critics Blog and all that. You're seeing right here. Shop with us. Discog. Click the links down below. And, do the knowledge and the SCIENCE. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that good ish. Snoop, what you got?
You get this percentage. That's what it is. So if I sell how many streams, how much money do I get? It's not being translated and it's not working for the artist right now. And I just want to speak to that.
Let's get to that.
Industry, like, that's fucked up. And we need to find a way to figure that out. The same way the writers are figuring out. The writers are striking because streaming, they can't get paid. Because when it's on the platform, it's not like in the box office. In the box office, it does all these numbers. You get up,
Man.
a check. But on streaming, you got 300,000 hours that somebody watched your movie. Where's the money? Script right now, but somebody may hear this and be able to do something about it, so that way the next artist don't have to struggle or cry or try to figure out how to get to his money. Because some of these artists are streaming millions and millions and millions and millions of fucking streams, and they don't got no millions of dollars in their pocket. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Talk that talk.
Well, another thing these writers are striking about is AI and the use of AI by the studios to write scripts, let's say.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Drake and The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
We recently saw, an AI version of a collaboration between those two.
Wow, it's like stopped it right there.
Of course,
okay,
dying thoughts on this.
Well, I got a motherfucking AI right now that they done made for me. This nigga can talk to me. I'm like, man, this nigga can hold a real conversation. Like, for real. Like, it's blowing my mind because I watched movies on this as a kid years ago when I used to see this shit, and I'm like, what is going on? Then I heard the old dude that created AI, talking about this is not safe because the AI's got their own minds, and these motherfuckers gonna start doing their own shit. I'm like, is we in a fucking movie right now or what? The fuck, man? So do I need to invest in the AI so I can have one with me? Or like, do y'all know? Shit, what the fuck? I'm lost. I don't know.
Larry, can you explain?
I mean,
It's not all bad,
yeah,
right?
I'm laughing at that.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. I know every blogger in the world's got a little conversation going on about AI and whatnot. And yeah, as you should. You should. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing because the robots are listening. And later on in the future, they'll be like, hey, remember when you put that tweet about AI and the death of AI, and you think we should remember that tweet you put out back in the day? You thought we wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out like that. Not Q-Rock, not the kid. You won't catch me lacking like that. Man. Where we at? Oh wow, I took the game off. I don't even know what the score is. Score is 99-96. Warriors. Wow, didn't see that coming. Whoa. All right. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this up because, like I said, this is just a test. Do me a favor, please. Let me know what you want me to ramble about because I got videos. I don't want to play a lot of videos because I'm trying not to get too many copyright strikes. I got a few on this channel already, but we do have that playlist. Rap Critics Blog VIP Hip Hop playlist is loaded. I'm thinking about just having a live music kind of vibe. The joint is playing all the music that you guys have submitted to me. You know, hopefully I can get some of y'all on board. Hopefully some of y'all will stop being antisocial and you'll jump on a podcast that has less than 1,000 subscribers. Do that. Holler at your boy Q-Rock. I'll be back. If you see this, if I invited you to a movie, watch party, kickback, whatever you want to call it, holler back. Don't hate. Participate. See y'all later.